Alright, ladies and gentlemen, I'm here on this channel, and I'm here to talk about my second of 4 bowl games here today, for college football. Second one I'm here to talk about is the Wasabi Fenway Bowl between the Army Black Knights and the Uconn Huskies. 41-16 Army upsets Uconn. I guess, or should I say, quote, upset, because I didn't know in this game that Joe Fagano, or what the fuck his name is, wasn't playing. No, that's his name, Fagano. How the hell you say it? Of course he didn't play. But still, impressed by Army. Ran all over the Uconn. Had like 368 total rushing yards, 5 total passing touchdowns in this game. Absolutely dominated at the line of scrimmage offensively. Uconn had no answers, so Army wins the 2025 Wasabi Bowl in their year 7-6. Get a bowl win. Cade Helms had 3 touchdowns, 3 total touchdowns. He had 2 rushing and a passing touchdown. What a great name for this running back. Godspeed Noah Woohey. What a name. He ran for 2 touchdowns in this game, and a pivotal third quarter to pull away and win in dominant fashion. Really pivotal third quarter. It was 14 to 10 at halftime, but they really used that third quarter to pull away and make it 27-10, and then they scored 14 more in the fourth quarter. So they outscored them 27-6 in the second half. A really pivotal second half to pull away. And Black Knights are now 6-1 in bowl games, I think. So Army's physicality was just another level. The Huskies just couldn't match up. No Fagnano, no Bale, and Edwards in the second half just proved to be too much to overcome. Just was like the UConn's first had. They had 2 rushing touchdowns in this game. One from Kassan Farrar, who was the quarterback in this game. Cam Edwards had a rushing touchdown. It kind of sucks. 9-3 record. Best seasons UConn's had. Skylar Bell said, I'm playing in the bowl game. Who said I'm not? Everyone else on the team? Everyone else on the team should. I'm trying to get them to suit up. Skylar Bell, after one drive, just dipped. After one drive. Didn't even do anything either. See, it's what I hate with these bowl games, man. It's what I hate with these bowl games, when people just opt out. Like, play the damn games, man. Also, I thought it could be a fun game, but Army's absolutely blew them out in the second half. It was a solid first half, but the second half, Army just destroyed them. Outscored them 27-6 in the second half. UConn still had a really good year. Don't get me wrong. They still had a really good year. 9-3. Joe Fagnano had a really good year. He had multiple really good games. But it just sucks that players like that opt out. This team is just missing Jim Moore mentality. Should have stayed for the bowl game, but chose the money. The defense was terrible. If you're a head coach or player that gets even a dime in NIL money and you refuse to play in a bowl game, there should be a significant penalty. The fact that you had such a great regular season, you get humiliated in a bowl game because of a selfish team, sucks. The whole team is selfish. Most of their line is second and third stringers. They wouldn't opt out to go play in useless shrine bowls. The fact no one wanted to stay around and try and make it a 10-win season and build on this year's success, disappointing. They'll play these. They can probably get 6 wins and they'll play, but nope. You got 9 wins. You go for that 10th win? Nah, we ain't gonna play. I just hate that. If you opt out of a bowl game, there should be a significant penalty. My God. Just terrible. And they didn't have a quarterback, so they didn't have no chance. NIL just needs some sort of regulation. Bowl games should be considered part of the season, and healthy scratches should be penalized. Fans pay good money to see Fagnano. That's his name, Fagnano. Bell gave that presser just to play one drive so he could cash a check. It's just disappointing, man. But credit to Army, like, at least they played their players and went out and whooped your ass from what you deserve. I mean, obviously it's a great season, like Fagnano, Bale, Pyram, Edwards, amazing careers. But just disappointing they didn't play in this ball game. But credit to Army for at least playing their guys, unlike Uconn. Let's go over the stat sheet here. Army, they in their year 7-6 as the Wasabi Fenway Bowl champions. Cade Helms was 7 of 8, 108 yards, 1 touchdown, no interceptions. Had 15 runs, 45 yards, and 2 touchdowns. So 3 total touchdowns in this game for Cade Helms. God's Power, Nwahi. I'm not sure how you say this name. God's Power last name. 12 runs, 171 yards, 14.3 yards per carry, 2 touchdowns. What a game from him. Jake Redina, 14 runs, 87 yards, 6.2 yards per carry. Carson Smith, 9 runs, 49 yards, 5.4 carry and a touchdown. They had 56 runs in this game for 368 yards, 6.6 per carry, and 5 touchdowns. What a game by this Army offense, man. 7 of 8 throwing. Obviously, they run the ball a lot, but Uconn couldn't stop it. Noah Short actually had 7 catches, 108 yards, and a touchdown. So there's that. They played good defensively. 1 sack, 3 TFLs. But they'd only give up 10 points through 3 quarters. 5 of 6 on extra points, kicking field goals. They had 7 in the first quarter, 7 in the second quarter, 13 in the third quarter, 14 in the fourth quarter. That's the Army player and team stats. Uconn drops a 9-4 in their year, scored 16 points. Kassan Farrar, 11 of 17, 84 yards, no touchdowns, no interceptions, had a rushing touchdown. Cam Edwards, 11 carries, 108 yards, 9.8 carry, and a touchdown. Mel Brown, 6 runs, 33 yards. Receiving, Raymello Murphy, 7 catches, 51 yards. John Nider, 3 catches, 27 yards. They had 1 sack, 3 TFLs, 1 for 1 on field goals. 7 in the first quarter, 3 in the second quarter, 0 in the third quarter, and 6 in the fourth quarter. Let's go over team stats here to end it. Over team statistics. So for Army, they had 23 first downs. They were 8 for 11 on third down, 2 for 3 on fourth down, 476 total yards, 12 yards pass, 368 rushing yards on 56 carries, 6.6 per rush, no penalties. Only had 1 turnover with a fumble, no interceptions, 36 minutes of time possessions. Really controlled the clock in this one. For Uconn, they had 14 first downs, 1 for 9 on third down, 2 for 3 on fourth down, 267 total yards, 4.9 per pass, 183 rushing yards on 30 carries, 5 penalties for 36 yards, no turnovers, and 23 minutes of time possession. But impressive win by Army. They dominate both sides of the ball, offensively, defensively. They played super well. But for Uconn, just disappointing. Hope those players enjoy their intern jobs next year, or their DoorDash driver jobs, instead of playing in this game. Probably would have had a better chance at a win today if their quarterback didn't ditch the team for himself. Or the receiver, Skylar Bell, said, "Oh yeah, I'm going to play in this ball game," then plays 1 drive. Be for real, man. And Farrar had like 4 yards passing deep into the third. You should just decline the ball game if this was the shit you're going to put on the field. And people are like, oh, how was you? And if people were watching this game, like, oh, how did Uconn win 9 games? Well, they actually had their players. This game, everybody quit. It's not just opted out, they quit. People say, oh, yeah, they just opted out. Oh, NFL draft. Don't care, still quit. They quit. But yeah, Army wins 41-16 in the Fenway Wasabi. That's all to say. Leave a like, subscribe for more. Peace.